internet! My name is Tipsy Villain because I enjoy consuming adult beverages and then playing video games. And welcome to part 7. 7 is it now? I think 7. Part 7 of Amnesia, The Dark Descent. In our previous episode, we just got through the, water lurker part. Gave Daniel a chance to stretch his gams while I exercised my screaming voice. Don't fall over just yet. Everything looks nice and calm. We're descending back upwards, and I'm sure it will last forever. I guess that's where we're supposed to go. Haven't had any real run-ins with the grunts yet. Oh, splishy splashy. Oh, that's a really weird freaking sculpture. Splishy splashy. We'll just stand out here in the nice light, look out the window a little. I think it's kind of interesting. I noticed that Daniel, he seems to be remembering some of the things that he fears most. That's the stuff that survived the amnesia potion. But oddly enough, he didn't remember the first monster that actually attacked him.
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
Haha. Woo! I love how Daniel is so excited by elevators. He's like, oh my god, an elevator, you guys! But as I was saying, seems like Daniel, he remembers the stuff that he's afraid of most. He remembers darkness, he remembers Alexander, he remembers the grunts, but all he doesn't remember the water lurkers. I don't know, I guess maybe he never encountered them before. I just closed that up, baby. There we go. I'm kind of surprised we haven't been attacked by a grunt yet. They've been built up so much. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected. I don't know. It's just Daniel is such a pro. He doesn't have to worry about grunts. It's all in your mind, baby. Machine room. It's locked. Okay, so I've got some stuff to do. We've got to get into the machine room. I just love all this light. It's so nice and relaxing. Seems like we're finally in a nice part of the castle. Let's see how it gets fucked up. And I'm sure it will. Don't go in the darkness, Daniel. Remember, you're afraid of the dark. But you get to ride on the elevator soon. Oh, you're gonna have so much fun. A study. He returned the teacup to the saucer and picked up the orb as one would an apple and pondered on the strange happenings. Okay, yes. Ponder upon those strange happenings, Dan. Oh, it's nice. The music's all relaxing. I'm sure it's going to be messed up again pretty soon. I'm guessing Daniel, sweet little Daniel, who I'm certain has never done anything bad in his life, will not be terrified soon once again. Alright, let's keep these back on. Hopefully we'll get more oil soon. More Tinder Boxes, the thing I never use. Oh man, this place is a mess. Come on, Alexander, you can do better. Keep your place organized. Tinder Boxes. Is there anything in the corner? Anything I should find in the corner? I guess not. Another one of his stupid faces! What's that baby? Why do I always hear babies crying? Let's get out of here. I don't think there's anything in this room. Probably just a couple of Tinder boxes. Anything over here of use to me? Anything of use to Daniel? Another note? Letter regarding the discovery of an orb. To my most trusted student and friend, Johann Weyer. The most remarkable thing happened as I was traveling through the Prussian woods this summer. Okay, this is Alexander. Okay. To my most trusted student and friend, Johann Weyer. The most remarkable thing happened as I was traveling through the Prussian woods this summer. I finally found one of the orbs I've been looking for the last 20-odd years. It is as inexplicable as the Heliodromus described it in the Hortus Conclusus. It was, as it was told about, an underground Mithraic temple crowned with an unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged, its color washed, while rich. Contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artificial paradox captured within stone. I was standing in a nearby village called Alstadt, investigating one of the antiquated trails, when I finally found the cavern. I went inside, and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. As you can understand, this is the most important discovery of my life, but it's also become my greatest fear. Okay, this isn't Alexander. I don't know who this is. Is this that Agrippa guy? Oh, I should come up with a voice for him, but not now. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing. Because of my curiosity, I did my best to fight these instincts and fetch the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me, and it bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, the guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. I made my way to a nearby ravine where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but fortunately they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard their cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. Lovely guy. Whoever this is. Suddenly, a blue shimmering light engulfed me, and the colors of the forest washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The trees had turned to charcoal black, with the leaves of cinder, the ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched land as the glowing ember gave way to the rising wind and rained on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance, and I joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, gasping for air. You're only upset because you know you can't escape. You don't care about those people. You dick. Whoever you are, I don't like you. This certainly must sound strange, but I had been carried miles away across the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. The guardian had taken the orb from me, but still until this day I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night listening for the howling cry heard in the forest. It has been nearly a decade since that day, and I still haven't been able to write about the incident. The last time we spoke, you told me about your interest in ongoing research into mythic orbs, and I realized I owed you the truth about my visit to Alstadt. Your friend and mentor, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. Yes, that's that Agrippa guy we heard about before. Okay. I don't like him. Seems like an asshole. Scared myself a second. Okay. What else have we got here? It's awfully dark. It's awfully dark. What's with that fucking baby? Oh! And things have once again taken a turn for the disturbing. Ugh. Ah, that's a lovely dead dog! Okay, another note. I'm guessing this is Alexander now. Canis lupus familiaris, 1658, April 12th. After a short study, it is clear that the agitation found among humans can be found in the dog. Fear and pain induce stress, which seems to trigger an endogenous response, causing the animal to burst with energy. I believe that the catalyst is produced in the brain. It is difficult to determine exactly where and what it is, but I can sense it. It reeks of cosmic genesis. There is an inherent problem in harvesting this energy since the creature is bound to die from the exercise. I must refine this process of torture to enable any real work to be done. More experiments must be performed, but it seems that the only human beings are able to produce the amount necessary. It might be their ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments their experience of terror. So now we got some hint at what Alexander was doing with those humans he kidnapped. And my lantern is gone.
Let's see what you have to offer. What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
Okay, Alexander. Who lit this fire? Who lit this fire? Ah, you're the famous Alexander I've heard so much about. You're pretty ugly, you know that, Alexander? You're pretty fucking ugly. Okay. Just some skulls. Nothing to worry about. That only startled me a little. Let's go warm up by the fire. Don't know why you're so scared. Dan. Come on. It's about time for something scary to happen. Looks like this is probably just gonna be a nice breather episode. Unless maybe a grunt finally shows up. I probably should not be hoping for it to show up. I'm sure we'll see plenty of them later. Was there something else I was supposed to find in here? No, I'm not gonna. 28 Tinder Boxes, really? Oh, this was what I was supposed to find. Anatomy Frontier, 1658, January 9th. This is like taking place in like the 1830s, right? Yeah, they were right about Alexander being immortal. Further disappointment. The antiquarian's latest findings yielded nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on this subject, but I suspect it will be in vain. Since no research has made it in my particular interest, I must attempt to fill the void myself. Clearly, humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice as they would provide less of a hassle to acquire. Well, if it makes you feel any better, Lex. Is it okay if I call you Lex? If it makes you feel any better, I'm just gonna fuck up your bookshelf. If it makes you feel any better, humans are technically animals. I think from now on we should call Alexander Lexi. Maybe that'll help him get rid of some of his fear. What are you writing, Dan? What did you write down? Mementos. Find another way around the rubble in the study. Find a way to start the engine that powers the elevator. Can I light this? I want to see more. Okay. Hearing ghost dogs, I guess. Oh, I have an idea. I know what. Yes, I was about to do that. You didn't need to give me a hint. Just. Yeah. Oh, why is there a Tinder box out here? Who left this? I really want to know. Okay, Dan, can you pick the thing up? Oh my God, Dan. There! Fucking, oh! And some oil. Okay, thank you, I actually really needed that. Daniel, I don't think this is a good idea. Maybe that's the sheriff? Dan? Oh, whoa. Ah! No, I wasn't going to tread carefully. I was just gonna run around like a crazy maniac person. I didn't do that on purpose! You ass! At least get all the stuff. No, I'm just gonna purposefully fall to my death repeatedly. Oh, actually. Haha. Oh. Why am I getting so scared? It's not that dark out, Dan. Oh, and we are so pro. So pro. Well, just touch that mystical thing. When will it return? Have I not shown restraint? My patience spans centuries. From where I came, mankind has not even wasted a breath, yet I bow to you. I have done so much for you, and I have gained nothing in return. Agrippa, I trusted you. It was I who, in all fairness, should have entered that gate. Wait, is this Alexander? I don't, I get, some of the notes. Wait. Is this the machine parts I need? Do I need machine parts? Okay. You know what? I am just going to cut it right here. Thank you so much for watching. This was a nice little breather episode after last time's terrifying experience. My name is Tipsy Villain, and this is Amnesia: The Dark Descent. If you want to check out the game for yourself, download is in the description below. Also below are links if you'd like to like me on Facebook or follow me on Twitter. If you liked what you saw, click like or subscribe. And be sure to tell all your friends about me on your social media account. If you didn't like what you saw, tell no one. Bye!